What is up, guys? Zane from the Zane Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to block the nickel 335 odd contain glitch while still sending 5 guys out on routes. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zane Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. And trust me when I say that our last 2 Vault updates on the website have completely flipped the meta on defense. If you guys are tired of man coverage, if you're wanting to run zone coverage, no matter what defensive playbook you run, no matter what defensive formation you run, no matter what coverage you run, we've got something for you that is going to completely improve your game. So head over to Gridiron Game Plans. $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website. Okay, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's topic. We're going to focus on how to counter the nickel 335 odd contain rush. This is something that is really popular. You probably have referred to or heard it referred to it as the Montez Sweat glitch or blitz in MUT. A lot of players are using this. This is a very popular defense. It is kind of challenging to block. Some players say it's the best blitz in the game. Personally, I think any blitz that only works coming off one side and you can't flip it can't possibly be the best blitz in the game, but it is still annoying if you don't know what to do and you're not prepared to face it. So obviously blocking a running back, slide protecting, IDing, those are options that are pretty surface level. You can do those things. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can send 5 guys out on routes and not have to worry about this contain blitz working. So the secret to running this, I'm not going to go ahead and give that out so much in terms of how it's run, just basically how to counter it. So basically what you're going to see is kind of a spread of the defense, a press, and a contain. And you know, there's a little bit more to it than that. But in general, when you snap the ball, this contain comes in around that tackle, and you basically have to, you know, have good pocket presence, scramble to avoid it, right? So this is something that can be kind of challenging. There are ways to get around it. If, you know, for instance, if they block the running back, there are ways to make the running back not really participate at all on this. So, you know, if I were to run it this way, snap the ball, the running back won't really do his job and you can still get sacked, for instance. This is a real pain, right? Blocking the running back can sometimes not work at all. And you're going to need ways to counter this that obviously don't involve blocking the running back because he can be easily manipulated. So the way that you're going to be able to counter this, and I want to give a big shout out to Ha Shugs, who hit me up this morning with this counter, is you're going to ID the mic on the outside corner on the side of the blitz. Now, the good news is this blitz only comes in off the left side. If you were to run this setup flip to the right, it won't come in. So it's only a left side blitz. So pretty easy to counter. If I were to go ahead and set this up. Now, from the offensive point of view, I'm going to go ahead and hit left bumper. That's L1 on PlayStation. And you're going to hit the cursor. I'm sorry, you're going to hit A to hit ID the mic, and then you're going to drag the cursor over to the outside corner. And what this is going to do is this is going to tell that tackle, hey, you need to get out and block that outside corner. Well, that corner is not blitzing, but the tackle is going to make the effort to kick out that wide, which is going to render that contain rusher off the edge useless because he's going to be in a spot to be able to block him. And then from there, obviously, you make your read accordingly, make a better read than I just did there, obviously. But the point is that you have time in the pocket to make this read. So again, the setup for this is very, very simple. When you face this 335 odd blitz, you're going to see this guy kind of hanging out, facing the wrong direction on the left. He's going to be the one that's coming in free. If your opponent knows what they need to do to get the guy free in terms of some other variables beyond the setup, you're just going to hit left bumper, A, and drag that cursor over to the outside corner. From there, you don't need the run back at all. You're going to be able to snap this ball. That tackle's going to target out there. You're going to be able to hit that read very, very easily. Depending on what coverage they're playing behind it, you need to manipulate that. Cover two, obviously, cover two beater, cover three beater, et cetera, et cetera. So no longer do you have to worry about flipping your formation a certain way or blocking a running back and slide protecting only to have the running back look at the middle of the field. You now have a way that you can counter this blitz very, very easily. Guys, this is an example of the type of lab work that we do over on gridirongameplans.gg. I'm not going to draw this video out any longer than it needs to. This is something that I know a lot of you probably would love to have in your arsenal. This will work in any formation as well. So let me go ahead and give one example under center just to kind of finish this off. If I were to be running like a single back formation, for instance, this would be a great way to counter, this blitz if I wanted to be in like a single back doubles or even an empty set. Truthfully, that's a great example. A lot of players will run this type of blitz against empty, and you can counter it all the same. So, when you see this being done, just pull up your ID of the mic, drag it over to the outside corner, snap the football. You're going to be ready to go and attack the middle of the field if it's cover two, flood the sidelines if it's cover three. You're in business. So that's today's video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. Make sure you guys sign up for gridirongameplans.gg. Tons of defensive content on the website over the last 2 weeks. And I just dropped my San Francisco 49ers game plan as well in the last month. So plenty of content on the website. Hopefully I'll see you guys over there. If not, I'll see you guys here with my next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab in. Good luck.